about this for a second. So if people say that blacks are not marrying, and it's got to be because we're not aiding in some of our glow up tips. So check out our prior video about glow up tips. I give you 3. On the rest of the other 3 are bonus glow up tips for you all to enhance your lives and well-being so you enter into your set optimal flow for where our travelers simply glow. So again, where I'm writing GTTs, which is short for glow ticket topics, how do you particularly want to justify saying and admitting that blacks don't marry as often as other races? And for an example, you see the Kardashian, she didn't marry 5, 6, 7, 8 different times. Oh, she's so fine, and everybody just want her to be their significant other. Okay, fine. And of course she's not black, but what does she always want to date? Blacks. She always is into that particular skin tone and race. Yes, you are. Stop lying. Don't tell lies over here. I'm not into the lies. I don't do lies. I'm not got any patience for lies, and that's not appropriate to have lies. I'm tired of dealing with that, and I do not care what anybody says about lies. Okay, I don't. I do not have to. And if anybody dislikes it, that's fine, because I also am going to feel the exact same way. I don't like that means I dislike you too. So I am willing to be okay with that. I don't have an issue with doing that. I'm not going to shy away from that. I'm not going to be able to go ahead on and do that and still have an entrepreneur spirit that sales, scales, and succeeds. It's just not going to happen that way. So as black women and black men, are we loving one another enough to actually feel like we're in a position for marriage? No. And even when you're not a black woman, but you're a black man, are you not just going after this entity just because? I mean, what's the purpose of steady marrying and you're black just to end up in divorce court, just to end up with a divorce lawyer because you got all these bans and you thinking it's easy just to discard ex-husbands like used tube socks? So like, there's no point as being black men and women to continuously behave this way. Black men, you're not loving one another if you're going to continuously marry but still go ahead on and be in your divorce attorney's office every other day. You defeat the purpose when you behave this way. Now, when we enter into our flow, this is why, in order to have a glow up, they fine as hell, but their glow is so off. Their inner spirit is riddled with diseases. Everything about them is not as it appears to be when it comes to dealing with glow. And having that a moment and a appropriate moments and points in time where you glowing because you sincerely love someone, not based off how the image looks, because everybody's always about images. Everybody's dealing with how you appear, but that's not love. Love is not appearance.